Hello, son.
Snow White was feeding the birds in the forest.
Here you go, beautiful. This is to thank you for waking me up every morning with your lovely voice and songs.
Then she heard a very familiar voice.
Snow White! Snow White!
What's the matter?
Snow White!
Oh, Cinderella, my dear friend. So glad you came.
Actually, I came to ask you for help.
Certainly, if it's something I can do.
Look, Snow White, it's been 1 year since this photo was taken.
Oh, it's the anniversary of the prince finding you.
Yes, I want to give him a nice gift.
That's very thoughtful of you.
But I can't decide on what to get.
In such cases, the forest can be a great inspiration. Let's see.
The forest? Are you sure?
Sure, follow me.
If you say so.
So Cinderella and Snow White wandered through the forest.
What a beautiful flower this is.
Ah, my favorite color.
What's the prince's favorite color?
I think that color.
I also love lavender. Let's collect some.
Snow White, lavender is a beautiful gift, but I want to give him something special.
Okay, we just got started.
Cinderella and Snow White gathered some lavender and continued their journey.
Oh my God! What are those things?
These are cocoons. Butterflies grow in them and then come out.
They're very soft. The prince likes these very much.
A very comfortable pillow, maybe?
We already have too many pillows in the palace.
Let's continue on our way then.
Here you go.
The princesses came to a riverbank.
What a relaxing sight.
It really is. So tell me, does the prince like fishing?
No, not much.
While the princesses were chatting, a log washed up on the shore.
Is the prince good at carving? Maybe we can sculpt a statue out of this log.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Let's take it with us anyway.
It's a little mossy on the top.
Good thing we didn't step on it. The prince slipped and sprained his ankle on a walk last week.
So the prince likes to take walks.
Yes.
Let's not forget that he gave you a shoe a year ago.
Yes.
How about making him a shoe?
That's a great idea. I'm sure he'll love it. But
But what?
I don't know how to make shoes.
We need help from someone I love very much.
Who?
The princesses took the materials they had collected and made their way to the farm.
Snow White? Cinderella? What brings you here?
Stylish, we need your help.
Okay, sure.
The princesses went inside to Stylish's workshop and put on the table what they had gathered.
I guess you went for a walk in the forest for inspiration.
Yes, it's the anniversary when the prince and I met, and I want to make a nice present for him.
What do you think, Stylish? Can we make a pair of shoes from these materials?
Let's see. With the cocoons, we could get some silk and make velvet shoes.
Hooray!
What about the sole?
We can make the sole out of this log.
Wonderful.
If I dried the algae, I could turn it into laces. So what color should it be?
The princesses knew the answer. They looked at each other and smiled.
Lavender!
Great! Then we're going to make purple velvet shoes.
Let's start.
Snow White started crushing the lavender and turned it into a powder, as Stylish described it.
Look at this amazing colour.
Cinderella started boiling the cocoons.
They really turn into silk.
Stylish carved the log to make the sole. They worked all day. The lavender flowers were crushed, the cocoons turned into velvet, the moss was dried into threads, and the log was now the sole of the shoes. Finally, the prince's shoes were ready.
Looks great.
They're even better than I thought.
I hope the prince likes them.
Just then, they hear a knock on the door.
Cinderella!
My prince!
I looked for you everywhere. Where were you?
Well, I was getting you a present for our anniversary.
You're so kind, as always.
I made this for you, or rather, we made it.
My favorite color, and so soft.
Also, you will no longer slip and fall. Stylish made a non-slip sole for you.
Very nice. I'll wear them now.
Stop, not that way.
How? How should I wear them?
I'll put them on you.
Fantastic! Let me take a photo right away so we can commemorate this moment.
Thank you all!
Happy anniversary!